Hello guys, and welcome to StarMade on the Star Squadron server. I believe we're in episode 6. Kind of lost track of what episode I was in, because I had to delete a few recordings. What is that? Dang floaties, and I got a lot of them here, it seems. But anyways, so I tried a few times to record an episode, and for some reason, it never fails. Every time I tried, the server would crash or something would happen. So I basically, for about a week now, have been trying and haven't been successful. But I got a few things done. I had to upgrade my tower of storage, which is now empty because of that got full. And I had to upgrade even more. So I added all this in, and as you can see, I built a new ship. I had to build a new ship, and I'm kind of glad I did, because this, and I'm missing wedges. Good to know. Anyways, but I had to build this ship because the one I built previous had to get deleted due to a problem with the server. And so not a bad thing though, because it inspired me to build a new one, and this is what I come up with, which I'm really happy with. It's more of a defensive, but it is filled with a lot of weapons. I wanted to make sure that if I encountered pirates or anything on the way, because it's a delivery ship actually, I wanted to make sure that I could basically strike fast enough and run so that I could get away from there. But I actually have not tested this in combat yet, so I don't know how it would do in a combat situation. Like I said, it's full of weapons. It's got a lot of weapons on it. But it none of the weapons are extremely strong. So, as you can see, I got it filled with what I was calling thruster packs, just because I was copying and pasting them wherever I could to increase the speed. Okay, and right over here, I had come up with an idea for a game, so I had logged on and I had built this system here. And originally I was just using lights to indicate a counting system. And then from there, I decided to go ahead and build a scoreboard, because this is basically just a scorekeeper. The game that I'm going to try to build is going to consist of several components like this, where it has to be able to count actions, but this would also work great for a scorekeeping system for like PvP. Basically what this does is it counts activations, and so like say for instance you're having a gunfight PvP game. Every time somebody kills somebody, they get a score. And it started at 1, and which serves kind of my purpose, but as it would start at 0 as like in a PvP situation. And then the next time they kill somebody, they get another score. So you would have to have one of these for each team or each player. And then goes to 4, which I didn't program the scoreboard for 4 or 5, but they are all there. The light indications only go to 4. The scoreboard goes up to 5. It would be 4 if there was a 0, but it's not a 0. So basically this is a 4 action count system. And I tried recording a tutorial on it over here and built it a little more compact. and then I had to delete that footage because of another issue. And so then I redid the tutorial, and I came up with basically the same layout, but I started extending it further. So all these do the exact same thing. They just count, and then when you get to the end, you can reset it. So it'll count up to basically it'll count 4 times at this point, so you can just activate it one at a time and reset. So I am going to try to do another tutorial on this, but basically that's how the system works. So hopefully that tutorial will be out soon, if I can get an episode out and a recording shortly after. So let's go ahead and take a quick look around. I don't know if I had shown this. I actually started recording an episode when I started building this, but had an issue and had to delete that footage. It's been a long few weeks. But that's going to be our interior base. Shortly here, I'm going to start moving all this in there. Storage is going to be an issue, because when I go out mining, I don't mine small. I literally grind for a few hours and come back with millions of supplies. So storage is still going to be an issue, and I'm not sure how to go about doing it yet, or where to put it yet. Go inside here. Where is it? There it is. Did a little cheaty thing in here. I hid the rail mass enhancers inside the planet core, so that it can hold. I actually need more, because my little miner is not really little anymore, and so every time I dock it tells me that it's too heavy, which really is irrelevant, but it just bugs me seeing that. So yeah, I gotta get more of those in there. Wait, where are those? Ooh, where is it? I'm gonna put on lighten mode. There we go. Those are factory enhancers. Oh my gosh, what was I thinking? So I wonder what those are even hooked up to. Okay, as you can see, I added a lot of factory enhancers. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, it's been a really long week. And I added these because Garth was needing haul, so I had started building a lot of gray haul, and I was trying to get it quick. I had actually just added these at first. Then they had the issue with the server, and when my ship got deleted, all the haul that I had produced had been deleted also. So when I started back up again, I added a lot more. And the ones inside the core, I'm not sure why I put those there. I thought I added real mass enhancers, but guess not. Alright. Yeah, a little derpy today. Every day. But yeah, so that ship got deleted, which is why I built this ship. And yeah, so a lot's gone on. Done a lot. Haven't recorded anything that has been usable. Alrighty, so just a quick update. I wanted to get something out. Unfortunately, most of what I've built and the pirate battle, and did I even show these again? I've recorded this so many times, I have totally forgotten what I have shown. That right there is an elevator shaft. I don't believe I've shown that in this, but it's going to be an elevator shaft to access the landing, the docking bay or area from inside the mountain. But I had, when I started recording an episode doing something, and I had like 7 pirates around. So what I did is I started throwing down nuke missile launchers, and I set up a quick clock to launch them, auto launch them, and put an activation module down here so I could set it off. So basically I've got one there, and on each corner I've got 11, I believe, or something like that. All except for that corner over there. As you can see, it launches them. You can't really see them past the atmosphere, unless you go outside the atmosphere. But yeah, that was my answer to pirates coming and trying to attack me. Of course, they can't do damage because it's my home base, so they can't damage it, but they were kind of hanging around. And what happens is whenever wow, my FPS just seriously just like dropped. I wonder if that's those. That's not normal. I think I've launched more nuke missiles than that repeatedly without FPS drop. But anyways, so let's go ahead and turn this off. I'm not sure what that was. Okay, well, I'm going to make this quick. Unfortunately, it seems like lately every time I get on, something happens with the server and it crashes. And at first we thought it was me, but it turns out it wasn't me. It just says me in the wrong area where the issue was. And but I'm a little bit paranoid right now to get too much going on in a video, because the fact that, like, this is like my 4th recording for the day. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna call it good here, get an episode out, and hopefully the server decides to straighten up, or I can figure out what it is that's causing it on my end. Let's take the lighting mode off. But not really sure. It just seems like whenever I get on, though, is when it happens, and every time I have a chance to record, it happens. And unfortunately, when I have a crash on my system or on the server, that footage at that point is usually useless. So I'm going to call it good at this. Just a quick update. Like I said, a lot's gone on. I've been unable to record it, but yeah, hopefully that'll change soon. So let's say thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye.